This nigga right here.
Wake up, count it up, get my money up, keep that semi tucked, cause I know I'm up. Wake up, count it up, get my money up, keep that semi tucked, cause I know I'm up.
Hi, it's your favorite African American Raw Racer, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to actually make more money off of the double RP jobs that have been coming out this week for the casino. And before we start today's video, I just want to give a big shout out to my friend Maddie B on YouTube. I'm gonna put her link to her channel down in the description because she's a really good friend of mine and she's pretty funny. So I just want you guys to subscribe to her. You know, she's I mean, she has at a higher sub count than me, but you know, she's still a cool friend. I just want to give her audience a little bit more subs if you guys choose to. But let's get on with today's video. So let me ask you guys a question: are you tired of being broke? Are you tired of being made fun of? Because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Because I'm rich. You want to be rich? Follow these steps. Let's get into it. First, you want to make sure that you find any double RP job on the game. Honestly, one with the Sasquatches is a lot better to do because it's a pretty fast mission. But the one thing that you want to make sure that happens is you don't have trash teammates. Unlike mine, who died, and you will see in a second, actually had the nerve to run over somebody in the parking lot. So bro took 3 minutes just to get into the truck. See, I almost ran bro over right there, but I'm not tripping about it. But we rolled up, and bro got flattened by a monster truck. And I found that funny because, I mean, as you can see the kill feed, now we're just, I mean, I was like, bruh, how did you die, first of all? And I was like, bruh, he's one of those kids who don't have a mic because, he's a broke boy. But, like, it didn't matter. So I waited, a couple of minutes. It took about a minute and a half to get into a truck. So it didn't really matter. But what you want to do after this point is wait for everybody to get into the trucks. And, it's going to be a minute for me at least because bro was really taking his time walking across the street to go get one. I mean, yeah, we gonna be here for a minute, but I will pick the video back up when we get to that point. So after you do all this, you want to just go through the mission like it's normal and destroy all the cars because it's gonna take you a while because it's not. I mean, it's not gonna take you a while because you actually have a team that actually doesn't die a lot and aren't trash because my whole team actually ended up dying. Now, one of the deaths was because of me running bro over. Now, I admit that was my fault, but not my problem. Anyways, let's continue with this. So you just want to play through the mission as normal, and you just go through everything. Blow up all the cars. And return the monster trucks. Now, what you want to do is when you go back to dropping off the monster truck, you want to make sure that after your teammates or you want to make sure either if your teammates are still alive that you're the only one that has the monster truck, or that if your teammates do die, that you get all the monster trucks except for one, and then you leave it on the side to return. And you want to get into the monster truck and then just drive it around. Now basically show y'all how I basically just returned all the monster trucks to the area, and I pretty much just went back over there and got the car. As you see me driving around, trying to go get the other monster truck because the dude on my team, I'm not gonna lie to you, he made me pretty mad how he wanted to go to the closest one possible. So I had a plan for him. But basically, I pulled up on the guy who died. As you can see, I disgraced his body as humanly possible by shooting him in the body a couple of times. Just three bullets to the head. Something light. And then we hopped in his truck and we drove off. Now, I didn't tell my teammates about this, that I was actually going to do this, but I didn't mean to actually run bro over. But he was shooting at the truck, so I felt like he was disrespecting my life and my family. So I pretty much just ran him over a couple of times. You know, he didn't die until, like, you know, I ran him over again. And I mean, he was pretty mad. You know, he was a squeaker. So squeakers gotta go. Squeakers gotta go to the private lobby. You know, I'll be quiet. So I basically just disgraced his body for the next couple of minutes by pretty much just doing burnouts, honking my horn, flashing my headlights, pretty much annoying them to make it look like I'm trolling. And at one point in the video, you'll see I actually had some fun with it. Now, at this point in the mission, I actually contemplated ending it all, and I almost ended my own life. But I realized that, hey, I'm trying to make my bread, so I just blew up his body. And you'll basically be seeing me disgrace his body even more by just filling him with a couple of bullets. You know, pointing at his body, shooting him again, making it look like it was pretty easy. And then what you want to do is, after waiting, like I say, about like 5-10 minutes, or if you want to wait even longer, if you're by yourself, or even if your friends know what you're doing and they're all still alive, you could just mess around the whole map for a little bit and then return the truck, because there's actually no time limit for this job, so it's perfect for that. And you'll see that I actually get paid a lot of money for doing this. I get paid $60K when normally you only make like 30 or 40, probably 25 to $38,000 if you do it the regular way. Because the thing that a lot of people don't know about missions is the longer that you take doing jobs, the more money the output is, and that's something that's very important. If because I mean, a lot of GTA 5 players don't know that to this day, and some people are seasoned players of this game, which is surprising me how they don't know that. And you'll basically be seeing in this next shot how I basically was in a job and I was trying to do it again, but bro destroyed the car. And I got frustrated. And I was like, forget this kid. And I was getting ready to leave anyways because bro was trash. But I guess because my high level intimidated them, they just ended up kicking me out on some weird stuff, and I was pretty mad. I was finna report their accounts and stuff, get them banned. And probably get their house swatted. I'm just playing. I ain't swatting nobody's house. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was 100% a joke. But as you can see in this next job, you can see me doing the exact, or trying to do the exact same thing, but it didn't work out as well because bro actually left the job. And the one thing you do need to know is that if anybody that you're playing with leave the job, it's automatically going to reset the timer, and it's actually going to pay you out the regular way. Now I think it was like 5 minutes after like 2 or 3 minutes after he left, then I went in, ended the job. So since I didn't know that the timer had reset because bro left, it basically made me only get paid a smaller amount. But if you have a teammate that actually knows what you're doing and isn't dumb like my teammate, because as you can see, this dude was driving really sporadically. I don't know what he was on. He was probably high, drunk, or maybe he's just dumb. His bro was running in the poles, and he caught up. I ran into a car myself, but that was because he came out of my way, and I just don't like cars. Anyways, as you can see, bro flipped over somehow, going around a turn, looked like an idiot. Gonna go high speed on some Tokyo Drift stuff and pulled a untasteful joke. Anyways, let's continue. So basically, you want to pull into this garage. You want to pull into the area. You already know what the job is like. And I felt pretty you'll see in this part. I felt very degraded. He ran me over on some funny stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let me do the exact same thing to him. But this time I'm not gonna end the job. So basically, all you're gonna do is you want to play through the job, and I'll pick this back up when we get to the part that I want to be at. So after you play through the job and troll somebody for a little bit, you want to just basically pick it up, make him want to, make him want to kill himself a lot. Because I pretty much made bro actually quit the game entirely because he was not having it with my attitude and he was not having it with what I was doing to him at all. And he was actually very scared for his life, so he ran off and got his own car. And I pretty much just stayed in the area for the next 4 to 5. I think it was like 5-10 minutes. I stayed in the area. He stayed over here with me too, trying to get me out of the area. Because as you see, you gotta drive past a pretty far distance, so he wasn't gonna push my car anywhere outside his parking lot. Just knowing that I'm on my JDM stuff on that day, and knowing me being the best driver in the world. Even though you saw me crash, ignore that. Anyways, you'll see him trying to push my car out of the parking lot for like the next couple of minutes, and he failed. He hopped out of his car, shot at my car a couple of times, but obviously this guy has no brain and knows that if I'm in my vehicle, he can't destroy it, which is very stupid of him to even think, because he ended up hopping out of his car multiple times trying to shoot at my car. He even shot a rocket, and one of them actually, I dodged like a savage. It went over my hood. So I'm like, bruh, this kid sucks. I could easily dub him in a 1v1. If you're out there watching this video, hit me up on on PlayStation. Maybe we can get a 1v1 going. Cause I'm trying to fight you because you suck. And you're driving a free Elegy. Like, come on now, you're not cool, kid. Like, come on, get your bands up, get your money up, not your funny up. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. So for the next couple of, we're getting up to the part where bro pretty much had enough of my shit. And basically, he kept on trying to blow my car up on some funny stuff. And then he does the unthinkable. He hops out of his car, and he basically just starts throwing sticky bombs at my car. I don't know if he's dumb or if he thought he was gonna blow me and my car up at the same time. But he ended up just blowing up his free Elegy, and I know his car didn't have insurance on because what kind of man in a white suit drives an Elegy in GTA 5 in 2020? And bro was so mad that he had to go into spectator mode that he ended up leaving the game, as you can see right there. Bro was pretty pissed off. So basically, I just sat there for the next couple minutes doing donuts, enjoying my victory royale as I basically danced on his burning body next to his burned out car, celebrating the fact that he has to pay for his car and I don't. And I get all the money in the world while he wasted 20 minutes of his life just sitting here looking like an idiot. I pretty much did jokes around his car for the next couple of minutes until I left the area entirely. And this is where I went wrong because I didn't know that the timer had reset, which basically meant I wasn't getting the money that I wanted. So I hit bro up on Instagram, asked him, bro, where the heck is my money at? Bro said he didn't know where it's at. So I pulled up on him, and I just pulled up on him. I didn't do nothing. Because he didn't want to come out. He was in his house, chilling. I threw a rock at his window. I didn't deface anybody's property, by the way. This is all a joke. But basically, I threw a rock at his window, threw a sticky bomb in through it, blew up his whole house. Building fell down. Funny stuff. So then let's basically we're just gonna see how I drove around for a little bit. And I basically was just messing with my car because he pretty much beat it up by running into it, which made me pretty mad. So I just did some fun stuff for a little bit. I took a break somewhere in between this, and I just went around the map driving. And then at one point I was like, I think it's about time to go. So I ended up leaving the area. I sat here for a couple of minutes. And I was like, should I move? And I was like, nah. I ain't gonna move. So then I drove off, and I was like, bro, I need to go take a shower because my body stunk like the River Jordan. It's like I don't stink. I'm actually a pretty good smelling person. Anyways, you can see at the end of the video, I didn't get paid a lot because bro ended up leaving the job, but that's okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video today. I know it's a little bit out of left field because I don't play baseball. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please comment down below, and if you don't, I'm gonna come to your house in the middle of the night and make you like it personally. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and comment down below if you enjoyed.